fuck just happened? What, you guys are leaving me out here with all these women? I can handle it. How are you guys? Are you happy? Are you sure?
As always, we're gonna do a cue for the questions.
Yeah, questions here, please.
Go ahead and cue.
Questions for you, not questions for here,
There's gonna
really.
be a cue for the questions right here. There's a
Not
mic.
questions, really.
So
It's so nice to see so many people I know. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You guys are amazing, you know that? I love you right back. Lots of love right back.
You are beautiful.
You're beautiful. Wow. Oh, there you are. Amazing. Don't move, I just have to tell someone something. Hi. Good morning. Bonjour.
My question for you is, have you ever always wanted to be an actor, or did you ever wanted to do another profession too?
Since I was in Michael Malarkey's belly, I've wanted to become an actor. Yeah. I mean, I wanted to be a marine biologist. And then a family, but I wanted to be an actor since I was probably 5 or 7 years old. I started doing theater. Oh, yes. Thank you. I'm just gonna... Vodka. I've always wanted to be an actor. And I started when I was young. Ooh, this is fizzy. I started doing theater when I was 7, so it's always something I knew I wanted to do. And I wanted to be a marine biologist when I was about 10, even though I was acting. And a very dear family friend of mine, my family, said, hey, so you want to be a marine scientist? Great. So basically you want to spend the rest of your life asking people for money for things that they really don't give a shit about. Because it's below the surface of the water. People don't care. And I thought, that doesn't sound like a lot of fun. So then I became this. Whatever this is. And now I get to work with the greatest marine scientists in the world. And we're going to teach the next generation of young people growing up that what is below the surface of that water is the single most important thing in the world. So, here we are. Thank you. How's everyone? I mean, my Swahili and my Farsi are much better than my French. Do we need a translation? No, everybody's good? Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I mean, I can speak to you in Farsi if you want, but... Oh, it's just this side, okay. Hi!
Good morning, Jan, I am Maud from Barcelona.
Good morning.
First of all, I would like to congratulate you for your wedding. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you. Wait, I got married? Oh shit, I should think about this. Yeah. Oh, thank you. It's the
And
greatest thing in the world.
And my question is, what it's been like working closely with Kat Graham in season 6?
What will it be like what?
What it's been like working closely with Kat Graham?
Oh, with Kat Graham?
Yeah.
Well, when I work too closely with Kat Graham, I start shaking. Wait, oh yeah, she got delayed. I have a very special place in my heart for Katarina Graham. Not only is she a dear, dear friend and like a sister, but she's an amazing, very powerful young woman. And we love working together, Kat Graham and I. Hi guys. I see you up there. We love working together because we just love the craft of acting. I mean, even though we're not very good, but we try, and we have very similar acting techniques because we work with the same acting coach, Kat Graham and I. So it's very cool. So we get to work with our acting coach, then we get to work with one another. And that's why Damon and Bonnie have such great chemistry, because Kat Graham and I, we really work hard on those scenes. And it's not just the night before or the morning of, it's like days and days, if not a week and more in advance. And it's just a lot of fun. Kat Graham is going to be a very, very powerful woman in this business and in this planet, on this planet. She's an ambassador to the United Nations. She just puts out singles. Kat Graham, puts out more singles than I, change underwear. Which is a lot, because I like to do it like 3 times a day. Love her. I'm thankful for her. And hopefully there's more Damon Bonnie coming. Right?
Merci beaucoup. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for the smile.
Hi.
Hi. What's up, Mace? Watch out for all these girls in here, dude.
We have a little question. Climate change is happening as we speak and needs to be slowed down and even stopped. What can we realistically be done by young people of today to make that happen?
It's a hell of a question. What can we do realistically as people now in this room to stop climate change? Well, first of all, we all need to stop farting. It's gnarly. Look guys, this is something that's really happening. It's happening fast. I was just in Bruges yesterday. So beautiful. Or not yesterday, day before yesterday. Holy shit, that place is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. But when you look at places that were on the sea, you look at places like Venice, Italy, you look at places like the Maldives, even New Orleans, where I'm from in Louisiana. Climate change is happening. The United States of America will lose 22,500 miles of coastline because of climate change. I was just in Paris. I love Paris. Paris is fucking amazing. But walk around Paris and smell all that exhaust. I mean, my throat and neck were ruined from all the exhaust in Paris. We have to start driving cars that aren't destroying the world. We have to shut down coal-fired power plants. That's the big thing. Where is our energy? Oh, nice to meet you guys. Where is our energy gonna come from? Whatever you do in this room, promote good, clean energy. Solar, wind, geothermal. Let's find ways to create energy and start using less. We have to. Turn off the lights when you leave. The dog does not have to watch television while you're at work. Turn it off. Unplug your toasters and your microwaves, and we shouldn't use microwaves anyway, but unplug all those things that are sucking. It's actually called vampire power. It just sucks little bits of power. We are pulling all this power because we leave the lights on, we leave the water running while we're brushing our teeth. We have to conserve. Make it a game, by the way. Make sure we shut down coal-fired power plants. Become engineers. Talk to engineers. Figure out how to get China and India off of coal. Put people in office who make climate change their #1 thing. You know why? Because without it, there are no jobs. There's no food. Look at Syria, guys. Look at the Middle East. The reason all this crazy conflict is happening is because of climate change. There's no water. There's no food. So all these people move in from the outsides of the cities, and what happens? Cultural clashing, war. You can stop it. Whoa, was that a baby? We can stop it. Everyone in this room, let's do it together. Right? And it's this generation. Mace, what's your friend's name? Huh? You gotta speak in... Huh?
Nora.
Nora. Or Dora. It's my little bro, I gotta mess with him. It's these guys. It's you guys. Empower this next generation. Let's do this, guys. Let's get off of our asses. Get off of our Twitter feeds. And start doing something. I love you guys. I love you, little brother. Oh, son of a bitch. I left my ISF shirt again, and I left the package that it was shipped in. Mace, can I borrow your shirt? He's a buff little dude. What's up, man?
Fine on you. First of all, I want to say to you, thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, really, thank you so much. And
Oh, is that me? Hey, me.
and that I am really happy to see you since Paris last week.
Ditto, my friend.
And first of all, I want to ask you, what is your inspiration in life, in general? And can you share with us your most beautiful moments that you spent?
My inspiration is the world. It's you guys. Literally. That's where it comes from. And by the way, ooh, this vodka is strong. But by the way, we all should be our greatest inspiration, because we have to share this little snow globe that we live on. You know when you're at the airport and it's the little ball with the water and the snow in it, and you shake it? It's called the snow globe. We all live on the same little snow globe. My most incredible moments, by the way, are moments that I spend with you guys, seeing the passion and the happiness and the joy and the legitimate fear of, not me, but of what's happening, you know? When Mace or a mother or a 10-year-old walks up to me and says, hey, I'm really afraid of what's happening in the world. And I look at them and I say, me too. man. But let me tell you something. I'm not afraid of the future. I'm excited for the future. But we change the future in the present. We change it right now. So it's magical, man. My inspiration comes from you guys. I mean, obviously, I get inspired like you from movies or books or watching a bird in the sky or an incredible sunset. Sure, all that inspires the shit out of me. You know? I wanted to go to, when I was in Paris, I wanted to go to, shit, now I'm forgetting. I need more coffee. Is it Giverny? Where Monet painted, yeah. Is that what it's called? I'm losing my mind.
Yes.
Yeah, where he painted water lilies and just sit there and be inspired by this unbelievable man who painted, you know. I remember I took my mom to the Musée d'Orsay to see the water lilies painting. And I knew what was going to happen to her. She's a very beautiful and spiritual human being. It's the same thing that happened to me when you see a painting like that. You cry. Because it's such immense beauty. And immense beauty inspires us. But what makes me excited about the future is to preserve that immense beauty. And that's literally why I'm here, is to spread all this great information and raise money for ESF and to hang with you guys and talk with you guys and build this sanctuary and create a model that we can build a sanctuary with a school that teaches young people how to run the world. And we'll build one in France. Hell, we'll build 3 of them in France. 1 in Italy, 1 in Spain, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 in Brazil, and Cuba, and Romania. We'll build them all over the fucking place. But I need your help to do it. And make the first one work so that Bill Gates and Paul Allen and big tech geniuses and even like European oil tycoons, people see that it works. And then we'll build them everywhere. We'll save a lot of animals, and we'll teach a lot of kids. Right? You need more coffee too, right? Thank you.
I have a little question. I heard that Nina Dobrev accepts to come back for the 2 finals episode of the TV show. Can we expect a wedding, a beautiful hand between Lena and Damon?
Wait, you found out what? I don't even know this.
I was too far. I heard that Nina Dobrev accepts to come back to the 2 finals episodes of the show.
I hope you didn't pay for that information. But I think somebody lied to you.
But can you expect maybe a wedding between Alina and Damon, like a beautiful ending with them?
I'm already married. I don't know anything about that, but I will call Julie Fleck when I walk off the stage. And well, actually no, it's like 4 in the morning. She'll be pissed. I'll wait till she wakes up. I don't know anything about that. I can't imagine that happening, but oh, what do I know? I'm just a stupid actor. You're the best, man. Thank you. It's good to see you again, brother. You guys are the best. Are you having fun? There are probably young kids in here that had to come in here with their parents, and they're like, what the hell am I doing here on Saturday morning, listening to this idiot in a pink shirt? I got dressed in the dark this morning. I'm joking, I love pink. Hi! How are you?
Good, how are you?
Never better.
I wanted to ask you, because you made your directional debut this winter with Vampire Diaries, and then you're also running the ISF and doing all these things for the environment. Are you looking to combine the two in the future in some way?
Directing an ISF?
Well,
whoa, good thing I didn't
directing in
lean
the
back.
environment, you know, making something
Absolutely.
environmentally durable, like making a show that's completely green.
Yeah, that's actually a really great point. You know, the film industry is the most wasteful, let me rephrase that. It's a very wasteful industry because everything's temporary. There's water bottles and massive amounts of waste, but the amount of, because we have to use so much power, like the lights on our set, there are lights that are this big. They're huge. And you actually have to be very careful. If you stand in front of them, they burn you like a sunburn. I think it's like a UVB ray. It's not a good ray. It's so powerful. And in the morning, oh, it's the worst. In the morning, at like 6 in the morning, it's a beautiful Georgia morning. The Teamsters push the button on the big generator and it goes, and I actually get nauseous. I look up and when the engine first starts, it's when it's very smoky because the hydrocarbons aren't burning all the way. And this shit literally goes into the air for probably 15 minutes. But I mean like, as big around as this and just shooting up. And I think, oh my God, every film set around the world, it happens every day. And that's just one truck. I said, guys, this has got to change. LED technologies are coming in, but yes, I want the Vampire Diaries to become the greenest fucking set in the world. And we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. This year, I'm gonna get some of our Go Green mobile power generators down on set. You know, I truly, you know, it sounds boring and silly, but you know, I have this lighting company called Go Green Mobile Power that we developed, and we literally have the most powerful LED light system in the world. My company. It's incredible, guys. I could take this thing and from here to the back of the room, I could blind every one of you with this little panel of light, and it uses 90% less energy. 90%. It's unbelievable, but that's the future. Thank you.
Thank you for being so green and considering your environment while you're doing your job.
Hey, thank you. Look, I mean, I won't lie to you. I fly around everywhere on commercial planes, obviously, but we burn through some carbon, you know? We burn through some carbon. And I'm from the United States, which is the king of the one-person car. When you're driving in Los Angeles, everywhere you look, and I'm one of them sometimes, usually, well, Nikki and I drive everywhere together for the most part, but you look around and it's one person in every car. One dirty little car. It's just, there's a lot of us. Whatever you can do to teach your friends and your communities. By mid-century, there will be over 9 billion people on this planet. 9 billion. China grows at a rate of 30 million a year after they do all their things. So for every 10 years in China, there's another United States. It's 300 million people.
India's catching up. They're actually...
India is about to surpass them. India is like... How do we go into these, you know, you can't tell them to stop doing what they're doing. You have to fix better ways, you know? We have to literally breed and educate the next generation. So we're gonna do it. I'm here with you guys. We're gonna talk about it. We're not gonna make it boring. Saving our planet and each other is not boring. You know what I mean? Let's make this shit fun. I was thinking about, I was talking to my Vampire Diaries cast, and I said to the guys, guys, you know like in high school, the cheerleading squad will go and they wash cars. You've seen that in movies, right? I'm sure you guys do it here too. Hopefully in like August, because it's frickin' freezing outside. But you know, the ladies will go and they'll put on their bathing suits and they'll wash the cars and they'll raise money for the football team or soccer team. Which is the dumbest thing. Why in America do we call football soccer? And American football? American football, the ball touches the foot like 5 times per game. It's so silly. But I was thinking to the guys in the Vampire Diaries cast, I said, hey guys, help me with ISF. The Vampire Diaries cast, all the boys, should do a nude car wash. I think we'd raise a lot of money. Every late teenager, because you'd have to be 18 to go, and every woman, I think, in Atlanta would bring their cars for us to wash them. I think we'd have a nice long line. Yeah, I think I'm going to set that up. Vampire Diaries naked car wash. I think that shit could work, baby.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, Ian.
Demi.
Dear Ian, dear Nikki, wherever she is right now, may your past be filled with passion and trust to overcome all struggles and doubts. May your past be filled with love and faith to light up each other's life. May your past be filled with challenges and success to make you stronger and to make you wise. We were not invited to your wedding, and I bet some would like to be there. And so we asked for some people to sign this congratulation card for
So
you.
sweet.
And we would like to get it.
Thank you for this. That is so sweet. Oh wait, that's my hand. Guys. Whoa. Hey dude. This is so sweet. Thank you for the love. The immense amounts of love that we receive and really understand and digest is really special. You know, it's a crazy world that we live in now where we can just say something, you guys can say something, and collectively, I see it, or Nikki sees it. There's so much love, and I cannot thank you enough. And I encourage you to encourage those around you to mirror and value that same love, because people deserve to be happy. And we are so happy. And it's this love that we get from you guys is impenetrable. And so thank you. Thank you for this. Awesome. Really, really, really special. Wow. Hi.
Hi. So first, thank you for being here with us. It's nice taking time for your fans.
Thank you for making me come here. You know, there's handcuffs. When I leave here, they handcuff me. And then they bring me to the next portion.
And so my question is, what was the funniest moment to film in the Vampire Diaries?
Funny one?
Yes.
Well, there's a scene where Damon dies, and he's cracking jokes. And right before he dies, he's laying there and he just goes, and then he smiles. He dies. It's the funniest scene ever. some pretty funny things with Paul. But you know, I'll tell you, I should have done this. I think I told you guys this. Season 1. It was day 1, season 1. And we shoot in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, mind you, Atlanta is in the deep south. It is so hot, you can't even imagine. It's like India hot. It's like a desert, but with humidity. So, without using too much water, it's like a place you want to have about 4 showers in one day. In our trailers, I put saran wrap, you know, like the clear plastic over Paul's toilet. And it was perfect, man. There were no reflections. I looked at the different light. I trimmed all the edges so you just couldn't see it. And then I turned the heater on in his room, even though it was like 100 degrees already. And I thought, this is gonna be awesome. He's gonna haul ass into set, he's gonna have a cup of coffee, and he's gonna say, I gotta go to the bathroom. And then shit is gonna get real for him. And then I freaked out, and I said, you know what, I'm probably gonna have to spend the next 6 years, because our contracts are 6 years. I ended up extending 1 more year, because I figured you guys would be really pissed at me if I left this year. And then I pulled it off, because I just thought, man, I'm gonna have to spend the next 6 years of my life with this guy. I don't know if I want to start my relationship off with Paul with this toilet incident. But since he's not here, I might try it again this year. I think I'm gonna try it again. Don't you guys tell him anything. I don't care how much you love Stefan. Don't say anything about this, please. By the way, note to self, Ian, don't try and tell a secret to 1,000 people in a room. We have a lot of fun. I mean, there's ghosts and people are dying and shit everywhere, but like while I'm getting punched in the face and I'm bleeding, we're still laughing, cracking jokes and making fun of each other. Laughter. Laughter is a really important thing in life, guys, don't you think? Yeah. Just as long as laughter doesn't come from hurting someone else. You know what I mean? Thank you. Are you guys bored yet? No. Someone just said, yep. I don't blame you. Well, you get your ass up here and talk. I don't know who that was, but I love you either way. It's okay, you can be bored. Don't worry. Just wait till the next guy gets up here. You want to see boring? I don't know who that's going to be. I'm joking. Cancel. It might be Cat. Then it won't be boring. Why am I holding this cat? Hi! What's going on, lady?
This year I started writing for the ISF Creatures and Environment blog, and it filled a gap in my life that I didn't even know existed.
Oh,
I just wondered if you ever get the chance to read any of them.
Yeah, I do, actually, and I'm really thankful for that, by the way. You know, writing, by the way, thank you. This woman takes time to write an incredible blog. So, thank you guys for all of those things that you do, because it's huge. Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, our Creatures division is so powerful and badass. And it's headed by Jessica Olivier, who was my assistant for years, who ran my life, kicked ass. And then, basically, not because of me, but blossomed into this super powerful, she's young, she's like 28. And she's running the Creatures division of ISF. She's the director of it. Thank you for writing all these things. What was that gap? What happened? Like, what did you feel?
I guess I felt like I was speaking to more people than I ever would have had a chance to speak to before.
It's pretty powerful, isn't it?
It is absolutely powerful. I didn't even realise it would be, but it's pretty amazing, so thank you for that.
Hey, thank you, man. I listen, you guys write so many great things, and again, I want to say this because I don't want to sound like a broken record. We have to figure out collectively, as groups, as community crews, you know, ESF has community crews, we have to make conservation cool. We have to make it sexy. So help me do that. Help me make it badass. You know? Let's figure this out. We gotta make it sexy. Thank you for writing all that stuff.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. You guys are giving and so loving. Thank you.
This is the last question.
No. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to take so much time. Shit. Sorry you stood there.
Hi.
I'll go fast. Go!
First of all, we want to say that we love you so much.
I love you back.
And we want to know what was all your motivations to create your foundation.
My motivation to create ISF, I was really bored. And I was in prison. And, and I know a lot of you heard it, the BP oil spill. That fucking oil spill that destroyed the Gulf of Mexico, that's still sitting down there at the bottom of the Gulf, and no one thinks it's a problem. I felt helpless, I felt angry, and I realized there was serious change that needed to be made, and President Obama and every other president needed to know it, and every business leader. That way you guys, I'm a mediocre actor at best. I've got a big voice now because of you. So really, all I am is, I just happen to have this microphone, and it's connected to some speakers. And then they handed it to me. So when I say this, hi! Hi! See that? You responded. So if you give me good things to put back out to the world, your voices, your desires, your need and want for change and happiness and sustainability and equality to women and animals, when you say all that stuff, I say it back to the world. I'm just an amplifier. All I am, I'm just one of these speakers. That's all I am. So I will take your voices and I will make them heard. And collectively, we'll do so many amazing things together. I truly, honestly love you guys. And I'm so thankful for all the time and energy that you give. Because you, like me, yeah, you want to have fun. You want to watch movies and watch television shows and go out with your friends on the weekend or sometimes during the week. But you want change. So let's change it all together. Right? Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's have some fun. I love you guys.
I love you too.
Go have fun. I'll see you in a little while.
Say bellissimo!
Bellissima. Thank you for this. I'm gonna go get some more coffee so I can think. I'll see you guys later.